If I can get them lined up right...
Job done. I've glued the record back together. Of course, the light-coloured glue in the cracks won't stand up to scrutiny. At all. I've glued the pieces back together. It's whole again. You could almost mistake it for a new Josephine Baker album. A buzzsaw blade. I'll take it out of the cover. A saw blade. An empty cardboard cover. Brown, simple, practical. Perfect fit. I'll slide it in carefully. I should take the record out before I put glue on the cover. You don't need sticky stuff all over the shop.
An issue of the Völkisches Tageblatt, a Nazi newspaper. The front page is plastered with a photo of German soldiers marching.
Perfect. We've got marching soldiers on the front cover. The picture of the soldiers is stuck on well. Hey, maybe I'll sell this as a collector's item instead. It looks like a fine collection of military marches. If only poor Josephine Baker knew. There must be, conservatively, about 5,000 German marching records here.
And now I have something very special for you. Let's see how you like this. Something tells me you'll become very talkative very soon.
Thomas's headphones are plugged into this player. I can't get over there without getting caught by Mr. Kick My Ass. If I'm lucky, Hans won't notice it's not marches. Something tells me Thomas will.
What the? This record has been glued back together. What idiot did this?
Damn it! He noticed the glued cracks and threw the record out.
It's gunpowder from a grenade. The gunpowder's sticking to the glue in the cracks. You could hardly see them. The record looks as good as new.
Hey, maybe I'll sell this as a collector's item instead.
I concealed the glued cracks with gunpowder, and now I have something that closely resembles a brand new Josephine Baker album. with marching soldiers on the front. She wouldn't be best pleased. If I'm lucky, Hans won't notice it's not marches. Something tells me Thomas will.
Okay, here comes a real smasher.
Yeah. I meant that to happen. Job done. Hope no one heard the explosion.
Thomas? Wait, I'll take off the headphones.
Fenton? Fenton Paddock? What the hell are you doing here?
I'll explain later. You have to listen to me now. We don't have much time. Are you okay?
Fenton? You're back with the forces? Where's the rescue unit?
No. Listen to me, Thomas. Is everything okay? Are you injured?
Well, my ears are still ringing a bit and I'm pretty knackered. They haven't let me sleep for 3 days.
Can you stand up?
Not as long as I'm handcuffed to this crate.
Okay, I can take care of that. I need to know what happened.
I suppose we were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What do you mean?
Well, our mission was to survey the area. Richard's maps were taking us towards some key defence points. An old monastery set near a valley. It was dark when we got here. The search for the monastery was due to begin the following morning. We were prepping our gear and setting up camp when we heard explosions. The monastery was set on a mountain slope, and we could make out someone trying to blast open the entrance. We couldn't tell, but we assumed they were bandits. Richard ordered an attack. The maps showed a second, hidden entrance to the monastery, so we took a team up and made contact with the monks. We got in touch with the abbot, or whatever they call him, but we were too late. They stormed the main entrance. We were massively outnumbered. Didn't have a chance. The old monk hid Richard and I in a secret chamber. He was scared. Didn't think he'd make it. He told us something we were to remember at all costs.
And what was that?
He said, "The door is guarded by 2 dragons, Yao the Strong and Zhao the Wise. Zhao, the mother, is twice as old as her son, Yao." Something like that. Anyway, he made it, along with Richard, but I took a bullet and wound up here. I only realised then why we were overrun. Nazis put up a better fight than bandits, I guess.
What are the Germans doing here anyway?
They found something very exciting in the monastery, but I haven't the faintest idea what it is. In any event, it's important enough to the boss around here, that Countess von Hagenhilt, to slaughter innocent monks. They kept asking me how to open the secret chamber, but I didn't give them anything. I suppose whatever they're looking for is in there.
You mean you didn't tell them anything about this dragon code?
No, not a word.
What happened to Richard?
I assume he and the monk made it to the chamber, but I really don't know.
So Richard might still be there?
Maybe, if they had some supplies. But he might even have made it out.
Well, whichever the case, I'm going to find him. That chamber. Where exactly is it?
In a kind of courtyard. There's a secret mechanism on the west wall.
Right. Thomas, do you have any idea how we can get out of here?
You're a card. The best thing would be to leave the same way you came, don't you think?
Yeah, we can forget about that. I kind of fell down a crevasse. Besides, you don't look like you're up for any sheer rock faces quite yet.
There are trucks leaving the camp several times a day. Maybe that's an option.
Sounds interesting.
Okay, I'll find something to unlock the cuffs.
Might I suggest the key?
The explosion knocked him out, but it takes more than being engulfed by flames to kill a monster like him. A Nazi uniform.